Hello, everybody. Let me pin that there and Twitch. There we go. So I see sort of a gray line going down the screen.
Discord
Do you
is
see
the
that?
Discord link in YouTube.
Oh, yeah, I pinned it. It's pinned. It is pinned. I noticed this sort of black line going up and down. Is that, can you see that, Lee? Hey, Marion, again over there. Not a black line, but like a gray sweeping line top to bottom. Or is that me? In YouTube, Lee, do you see
I
that?
don't see anything.
Oh, it must just be me then. That's cool. Good. So the desk looks nice and clear then?
The mic is clear, but I don't know why I'm getting an echo. Do you have your other microphone on by any chance?
No, I shouldn't. Let me make sure. Hang on. It's charging. Now it's on. Now it's off. Yeah, just one of my mics is rolling.
Hello, Marion Lakecraft, and hello, Sheila Callaghan.
Sheila, how are you today? All right. And we got Dawn and Pauline over in the what do you call the Discord world here? Yeah. Let's see. Let me get in there. So here's what happened last night. And if you watch Lee, everybody go ahead and gasp. This is what's left of the molds that I cast yesterday with all the shade trays.
Holy cow.
I used similar words, probably not as kind. And it has gone from, and right now I'm trying to heat up the molds to see if I can peel some of this off. But it has gone from something like this where it's just stuck in a few spots to areas like this where I literally cannot get this off this surface.
Oh no, what happened?
I have no idea. But I got a return on these molds from Amazon. And when they get them, they're going to be in pieces just like this. And I already gave them a review and they said, these molds are disastrous. Do not buy them. Nothing. So, uh-oh. Lee booted himself out.
Again.
Boom, there he is. Hey, y'all, John, Don, everybody over there. Hello, Sheila. Sheila and Sheila are both here. That's awesome. Who missing anybody? Nope, I think we got everybody. Marion has an echo. So these may be completely blown. Literally probably $50 worth of resin and quite frankly, $30 worth of molds gone. I'll get the mold money back. And I'm trying to heat these up to see if I can peel this stuff off because some of them they just got little pieces here that, and I thought it was like a color, but it's just stuck to everything. It was just a crappy mold. And now what I'm looking for, I checked with my mold expert, and he said to make sure that the molds are platinum based silicon. So we'll let these warm up for a bit. But there was just, look at this one here. I can't even, this whole thing here, nearly impossible to pull off.
All that work and all that pouring went right down the tubes.
So far, that is seemingly what's happening. But I'm hoping
molds
the heat.
Are trash.
Oh, yeah, the mold will never be used again. I'm literally picking them off in pieces, which, and, you know, if I ever recover these, we'll
he got the molds from Amazon.
Yeah, but they're just
I
rubber
was just
molds
telling
like
the wife,
everywhere
I'm
else.
sorry.
So that's where we're at with those guys, and I will continue to heat those up, warm them up, not heat them up, warm them up. I got a terrarium heater and I stick them on. But these molds here that I got from Let's Resin are fantastic molds. So we still got a couple we can use really well. These were the Cara Principal Painter trays that we made. Those are really cool. And other ones we made. So we've got a whole bunch out of these so far. So these are good molds. So I went to Let's Resin to buy another dozen molds, and they're completely out of them. So as soon as they get back in stock, we'll be able to make these. But we'll get to this in a little bit. So right now, Carrie has 6 that she's going to list on the website. 5 are of the no bump type, and 1 has that bump in the middle. So she's going to list those. And just pre-warn everybody, you don't get to pick which blank you get or which tray you get, just like you can't pick which blank you get when we're turning Shea by the Sea. So and it's just to be fair to everyone and to make it, quite frankly, a little easier on us. Selfishly speaking, I will say that for sure. But everything's going very well. Got no complaints. We're just trying to get the process down. We got buckets now. So Carrie has a bucket that says this is the order that has come in. She's got it bagged up, sitting there with the blank, and we're waiting for measurements or something like that. So until that order is complete, it doesn't flow into my turning bucket. And then once I turn it, then it goes into the, and this is the physical tote, you know, like this right here. Physical Sterilite from Walmart tote. You know, these are all to be shipped out kind of thing. And that's my shipping bucket. So that way the things come in, go through a process and go out. Because I hope I can salvage those trays. But that way we get a little bit of a process. So Carrie is reaching out to customers when they make an order to, you know, hey, here's what you want, here's what you're going to get, that kind of thing. I did buy another tub of iridescent green because we are using the heck out of that sucker. And what we're going to do today is we're going to pour another Shea by the Sea blank. The what do you call it? The pen blank. Because we are now over 20 orders. So we got to get busy.
Did you see where I posted that you're at 806 on Facebook?
Yep, I saw that. Yeah, because we have to approve them to come in, and it's going to be gold. So maybe tomorrow we'll have the celebration and design a pen. So I'm pretty excited. Okay, this takes 530, and I'm going to need not only this, some little pouring cups. And Shea by the Sea is, let me go get my recipe here. Shea by the Sea is that her? No, that's Kara's.
John's Folly says hello from Twitch.
Hello, hello. Hello, Don's Folly. So we got the jasmine, and then we got the, let's see, where's the nugget gold? Nugget gold. I got to get my buddy to make me another shelf. I'm getting too many. Here we go. Nugget gold. Too many colors. I guess you can't have too many colors, right? Can't have too many colors. Let's see. Ninja, where is Ninja Black? Ninja Black, right there. So pure white. Pure white. I know it was here. I had it yesterday. Pure white. We got pure white. Of course, we got iridescent green. We'll continue to finish that up. So iridescent green, pure white with the large starlight in it. That one right there. Ninja Black, 14 karat nugget gold, jasmine, and baby girl pink.
I was just going to say, baby girl pink.
Baby girl pink. Right there. That is the Shea tray, or the Shea tray and Shea by the Sea blank. Okay.
Don Slunk says more colors, more better.
I'm telling you, I'm with you, Don. More colors, more better. Okay, so our main is green. That'll stay over here. So we got a pink right there, right there. So we got all the things we need. Boom, 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 boom. And then, of course, we get the opacity here for the pinks.
No spilling allowed.
No spilling allowed.
Is
yeah,
it
not on
pinks?
this.
Was it for the pinks or the green?
What's that?
The opaques.
We do not opaque the green on this one. That's what we discussed.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Yeah, I had them reversed.
Yeah, it gives it its depth.
Yeah, I had them reversed.
Sort of, you can see into the swirls, if you will, to be kind of fancy.
Carol Landrum says, "Hi, Tim and everyone. Thought I better hop on for a few so I don't miss the frolicking."
Absolutely. We're here for the frolicking Friday afternoon.
Well, you already missed the sad part of the whole thing.
Okay, now let's get this all divided out here. I'm about to get some baby girl pink too. That's getting pretty popular. Somebody calling me. Oh, Mr. Likely. Mr. Likely, boy, he calls me all the time. Mr.
Yep.
Likely. What parent would name their kid Scam? I mean, seriously. Come here,
Uh-huh.
Scam. Hey, be like Scam.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. I mean, would you name your kid Scam? I would name any of my kids Scam, especially if my last name was Likely.
Now, you missed it, Carol, because of the fact that the trays that he put all those pourings in fell apart.
Now I hear an echo. Yeah, I'll show you in a second, Caroline, as soon as I get all this up here.
I don't know, everybody but you and I are the only ones that have their mics on in Discord, so it can't be that.
Yeah. Did we put the gold, white, and black in that 3 container thing? I think we did, didn't we?
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so. I think we did.
Excuse me.
You're excused for sure. Okay, there's that. Now we got the big green there, and we're going to put that there. Let me see if I can. This white sticks together more than any other color. It's really weird. Try to break it up a little bit.
Turn down the TV.
Okay, now that will go in the big container, and then we got to opaque up the pink. And got to opaque up the purple. Bingo. Then we got to wipe this guy off here. We get a little paper towel here. Or this opacity stuff, I don't know what it's based. It's not water based, but it never dries. And man, that stuff goes everywhere. Everywhere. Okay, there's that one. All right, so we got all of our colors. We got the base right here. Let's get rolling on this. Let me get, let's see. So if we got 530, that's 265. Well, that was a blow. Okay, so that's 299. Let's make it an even 300 here. We'll put the extra in our mold for blank or for bottle stoppers. And then we're going to do 300 more on this one.
Marion had to drop out.
Bye, Marion. Hopefully Carl's all right.
Said she might be able to hear when she gets in the car.
Cool. Carol. Hey, Carol's in the house. Thought
Yep,
better. Oh, yeah, she was missing the frolicking. I thought you
Yep.
said Caroline. Sorry.
No, Carol Antrim.
Let me start my counter upper.
Or counter downer.
No, it's a counter upper. It is a counter downer too, but I got in the counter upper mode.
Ah.
It's multitasker.
You know, I really feel sorry for anybody that's around us if we ever do get to meet.
Why? It might
Just
actually
because
be
we're
funny.
so much alike.
It might be funny, man. Might be fun.
It,
Maybe you're
it
right.
would be funny for you and I,
So are you the Abbott to my Costello?
or the Costello to your Abbott.
No, because the Abbott was a short, fat guy.
Yes, I
Or
know.
Costello was a short, fat guy.
No,
Abbott was a
Costello
tall,
was a
skinny
sport.
guy.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was about to
And
change
really, he actually wasn't a Costello. His name is Francis Cristillo.
Yep.
Cristillo.
Hello, Amelia.
Hello, Amelia.
In YouTube.
Yeah, we're going to mix this Shea Blanc up here this morning or this afternoon, and then we're going to we'll continue on with Cassie's pens.
Oh, which reminds me, before I forget.
Don't
No,
forget.
go ahead. I gotta try and get a hold of her, and
Oh yeah, let her know.
yeah.
Appreciate that. Luckily, we got a few moments before we're going to start turning. About a minute and a half into this one. Let's see. Let's go right to the top. Let's see. Everybody wants to see their name in lights. There's Marion's name in lights. And there's Sheila. Sheila in the house. And then we got Madam Sloat, whose husband is a avid diamond painter. Very exciting. There's Sheila. Hello, everyone. Driving and listening. Very good. Be very careful. And Sheila cannot complain. I love it. Hope everyone is doing well. You know, it's going to be 70 degrees here in Oklahoma City. I'm not complaining at all. There's Mr. Sloat. Hello, John. And Stacy Hardy is in the house. And Don, yes, I agree. I'm going to try to salvage. I got a warming up right now. It'll take a lot of work, but I hope to, because it's like $50 worth of resin in those things, plus all the 4 hours worth of, pouring them and stuff. And there's Don's Folly. What is that thing again, Don? It looks like somebody pulling their pants down or something.
It's
or
twerking.
squatting. Oh, twerking. Got it. Don's in there. Don's in there twerking. Don's Folly is twerking, not Don's Sloat. Let's be real clear there.
I'm twerking on Twitch.
She's twerking. And then Carol's right there. Hello, Tim and everyone. Thought I better hop on. Yeah, you better hop on. We got to have some frolicking, sister.
He's having fun with his new toy.
What's that?
I said, you're having fun with your new toy.
That's it. Carol's back. That's good, because you got to be here for the frolicking. And there's Mr. Sloat again. And then I'll take it off, because last time I think I left that other one up there forever.
Yep, you did. Yes, don't be telling everybody that Don Sloat is twerking when John's right there. Sheesh.
That's right. That's right. Had to be clear who was actually twerking.
He might not like her twerking for everybody, you know.
That's right. Twerking for a living. Twerking for a living. Okay.
How's Carrie today?
Carrie's doing very well. She was cranking at me earlier. We had to have a conference because there is literally, before we even got a hold of the day and got her back from the doctor and bought her some pretzels at the Quick Trip and all that kind of stuff, and took Kevin over to the mall for some Lego stuff. He likes to buy those little brick heads thing and construct them. And he's got a case here in the house. He must have 50 or 60 of those things constructed in his curio cabinet. And Carrie's in there trying to make sense of all the things that have been happening the last couple of days. She feels real good. She's just overwhelmed. And then today, 5 orders have come in already. So she's
if there was something I could do to help, I would.
I know. This is, everybody wants to get into this and sort of, get a little extra income, make a little money kind of thing. But you have to be careful what you ask for, because it might happen.
No, I'm not saying make extra money. There's a difference. I said help. I didn't say.
No, I mean, no, I'm talking about starting a business, Lee, getting it going. And I'm a business guy. So I run a P&L, right, to see how the business is doing and, quite frankly, how much more money we have to spend so we don't have any income on it. And we go through that. So I'm also very process driven, running Walmart and running Amazon. It's the only way you can ship 6 million packages a week as process.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm, pretty good at. And including, I'm also one of those, what do they call those? Six Sigma, that little thing that GE sort of grabbed onto years ago with that big feller. What was his name? Who's
I
that
don't know.
big CEO guy? He bought into the Six Sigma thing, which is the yellow belt, the black belt, all that. And it's the process of continuous improvement. So you take where you're at and then figure out how to get better and better and better. And I'm a yellow belt in that Six Sigma world. So I'm all about improving the process. So we're slowly developing what we can do. And I've introduced new items into that process that we probably weren't ready for, but that's okay. That's okay.
Well, sometimes you have to take a chance,
Well, it's part of the growth.
Don't mind me, I'm trying to reach for my diamond painting magnifiers.
Good.
That's what I was afraid of.
We will not mind you then.
I was hoping they were going to work so I could read the screen better because I haven't fixed the print on it yet.
We are making another collection of Shea by the Sea pens. We need another block. They have sold out and continuing to sell. And like we said, anybody that wants one will get one. So I got to get ahead of this because she's going to be doing sort of a video of the pen and tray. And, that's going to blow things up even more. So we got to be ready for that.
Okay, I don't know what happened there.
Where?
Oh, StreamYard. StreamYard hiccuped, and when I did it threw the timing between StreamYard and YouTube off a little bit, so I had to refresh.
Oh, gotcha.
And you have John who said she's twerking somewhere all the time.
Oh, there you go, John. Love it.
And Denise D says, hi, Tim, Carrie, Lee, and everyone.
Hello, Denise D.
And let's see if... No, she hasn't come in yet. She's going to regret it.
Oh, she'll be fine. We're not going that fast yet. All right, we're about almost 9 minutes into this. Let me make sure this green is stirred up well. Yeah, so we're just trying to get ahead. So I'll probably mix a few more of these before I leave for New York and get ahead, have 2 or 3 more blocks created. This is one of the things that, and I don't think we're going to change our model of custom pens and stuff like that. We just have to get better at the process of providing it. And, that kind of stuff. But this is all fun. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Okay, we're going to pour that in there. Let it do its thing. And leave that sit there and let it drain. And then we're going to get the old triple cup down here. And we're going to put black in the middle because that's the largest cavity.
Christy Bigelow says, okay, the party can start.
That's it. Christy's here.
And hello, everyone.
Party starting.
And Denise D says, Carrie and your parent and her parents were from the same neighborhood in New York.
Isn't that funny? Yeah, they were talking.
Carrie and her were born in the same place.
Yep, they discovered that yesterday. I thought that's a riot.
And there's Emma Handy, who's on Emma Handy's account.
Hey, Emma Handy on Emma Handy's account.
Now I don't have to get confused.
That's right. We'll confuse him in other ways.
Well, that ain't gonna be too hard to do.
No, not at all. Yes, ma'am.
What happens if you try to use the grinder to grind that rubber off the molds?
You know, the nice thing about these molds or these particular blanks is they have that super soft surface. And if I use, super slick, if you will. So if I try to grind it off there, I don't know what's going to happen to the surface, but I got to figure it's not going to be real pretty.
Well, you could buff it out, could you?
You could eventually, but there's a point where you're not going to be able to get to the corners.
Oh, yeah. No, guess not. It was a thought.
Yeah, I thought, I already had that thought. I'll tell you, I'm like, how do I get these things off? How do I rescue these trays? If there's a way, I'll figure it out. I just don't know what that is right now.
Well, the only thing I can think of is like you're doing is just soften them up a little. Try and soften them up a little bit. See if you can't get the mold released.
Yeah, I only wish I knew what caused them to stick. I think it's a cheap rubber would be my guess right off the bat.
The only other thing I'm questioning is because you had them in there for more than 4 hours.
Yeah, that shouldn't affect it because I've had things like this stuff in there for more than 4 hours.
Well, that's not a silicone mold though.
No, this is HDPE, but I do have other silicone modes where I've left them in overnight.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just,
Yeah. There's types of silicone that you can use, and the best for non-sticking is the platinum-based silicone.
Right.
But there are, pros and cons to that particular thing. So you got to, weigh the factors in there. Like the blue molds that I use from that fellow Armand, they are the opposite of silicone molds. There's something else kind of, I forget what they were.
Right. Polyurethane, maybe.
No, they're another silicone, just not platinum. I forget what the other element was in there.
Now, are they just stuck to the mold, or are they actually embedded in the resin?
Stuck? Just stuck. Yeah.
What about mold release?
Well, too late for that.
Okay.
That has to go on before. And now I know that I'm going to spray these flat things just to prevent that from happening. And I do have some mold release. I know I don't want to use it on my 2-part molds because we know what that results in. That was that coming apart blanks kind of thing.
Yep. Christy, yes, he is pouring. He is making more.
Shea by the sea.
Shea by the sea.
And I'm going to pour the extra in this bottle stopper blank. So that should get pretty exciting. Okay. So that'll come out in 4 hours. We'll have one more block and we'll pour another block. And by the way, I went and got another 2-gallon kit. Drop my mic. Another 2-gallon kit of resin because we're going through it. We are going through it. So I'll give everybody, now we got a whole big crowd here, what happened with these particular trays. Here's one that I think I'm going to be able to rescue because I think with some wood, and I got to find the right scraper, but with some wood, I can get a lot of this off. But these are just tucked in a couple spots here. This one here, I cannot even get this whole part of the mold off, although I can get under parts of it.
Okay, here's a cure-all, supposedly. The WD-40.
WD-40 is
would probably destroy it.
Most likely. It is a water dispersant,
Yeah, I know.
and you don't want to get water anywhere near this resin or anything like it. So I think that WD-40 might not work too well. Some people think WD-40 is a lubricant, but the WD-40 company is now putting out lubricants and stuff like that. But WD-40 is when you want to get rid of water. So this
Yep.
is what happens with this thing here is, and I thought it was a particular color it was sticking to, and it seems to be mostly the purple, but why that and nothing else? And on other trays, it sticks to everything. So, and again, like right here, it's sticking to the purple. Don't know why. Don't
Yep.
know what was in that purple. See, my sticks are just breaking here. So I've reached out to the mold community to figure out exactly what might have happened. And one guy says, crappy molds from China. I'm like, yeah, I get that, but what's the real solution? And one guy says, well, you need to look for platinum-based silicone. I'm like, okay. And I checked Let's Resin, which makes a lot of molds and resin and stuff. And they, guess what? They have platinum-based resin molds. So these molds here are platinum-based. That's why they work so well.
Right.
Now, I want to order more of those, but guess what? They're completely out of stock.
That figures. No, I was just being a smartass with the WD-40 because you know how everybody says, "Oh, use that WD-40; it works on everything."
Well, the solution is if something's broke, it's WD-40 and duct tape.
Yep.
And
Water displacement formula number 40 is how they got their name.
that was the 40th try.
Yep.
It finally worked.
Yep. And it was a NASA experiment.
That's correct. Yep.
Yep. I know it well.
Yep. I got a few cans around here.
So do I.
Okay, so let's get that cleaned up there. Put stuff
Great
away
for
back
rust
where it
and
goes. I'll let this cure completely, and that'll peel right out. Just like this one here that I let cure completely, and you literally pull down the side and lift it right out.
Yep. Usually.
Well, I mean, this is pretty thin, so it'll come out in pieces, but the bottom will generally come up all as one.
Yep.
And then once you get them all loose, you can actually blow it out with air, and it comes right out. It does not stick. And these are Let's Resin, so they work very well. So again, I learned my lesson, and I've always said education is expensive. And this was a, $100 lesson. But what I was most upset about, and you can ask Carrie, I was Twitter pating pretty hard. I go, man, all those customers that want this shea tray, and now I just lost 12 of them.
8 of them. Yeah, 12 of them.
12 of them to the cause. The other ones are over there. I haven't poured into them yet. Haven't finished off the green because I'm like, why waste it if I don't have to? There, see that come out. So that one's all ready to go for the next pour. Boom. All cleaned out. I even have one. Check this one. This one does 5 colors. That's pretty cool. All right. Now we will wrap this up, get rid of it, and Shay will love our nice new white cover.
Amelia Navarro says you can sell them at a discounted price.
I thought that, but you're going to have these chunks of rubber in there. And
Dent
I'm just
and ding.
and I don't want a subpar product out there that's got Leopard Leatherworks name on it. So
I think Amelia was just teasing.
I know, and I appreciate the sentiment because people want them really bad, and I'm going to continue to make them. They're not off the market. I'm just going to be using these guys right here. So let me go blow these out because I got to get a couple going, don't I?
Yep.
Yep.
You got to at least get them. You got to at least get them started with the amount of orders you got for them.
Yep. So we'll get this going again. because I don't have any choice. I have to make them. So
Marion's
get
back
him-
on the phone, by the way.
got to get him going. Who's on the phone?
Marion, she's back on the
Oh.
phone.
It's okay, Marion. We're here for you. Just do what you got to do. Take care of Carl. All right, so let's go back. I shouldn't have put all these away. Okay, we're only going to do gold, white with the starry stuff and the jasmine. That go no, not the jasmine. Gold, white, black. Where's Ninja Black? Right there. All right, let's get us a couple little cups here. 1, 2, 3. What's up, Kevin? And we're going to need about 100 in here, and we can mix that up in here. This cup here. Let's come over here to the scale. We'll put these away up on the shelf. Hopefully they don't roll off on me. Yeah, Lee, I went through everything in my brain this morning that I could to figure out what the heck went wrong with that mold. And most people think it's just crappy rubber. And I said, okay.
Do you have any old razor blades that aren't super sharp?
No, I don't. And
'Cause I
that's
was going to
actually
say maybe something like that.
that's not a bad idea, but the problem is steel, even the edge. Steel is sharper and harder than the resin.
Well, what if you put a layer underneath the blade itself so that when you're rubbing across to get the plastic off, the blade isn't touching the resin, but you can still use the effect of the top side of the blade.
I may be able to corner off, like round the corners of the blade
Mm-hmm.
and try that. Not a bad idea. I might give that a shot. Thank you.
And
Thank
hello,
you.
tribe of Travis.
Hello,
in
Michelle.
YouTube.
That's Michelle Travis.
Yeah, well, guess what?
What?
How am I at names?
I don't know. Do you know your name?
I couldn't even get Emma's name right when Emma told me it was Emma.
You
when it
know,
was
if you
on her
can't pay
husband.
attention, you're going to have to take notes there, Lee.
I told you before, I'm too far broke to be able to afford to pay attention.
What you can do is get Post-it notes and just put them all around the edges of your computer. It'll look like confetti after a while.
Now I'll just use the Post-it notes that's built into Windows.
There you go.
Now I'll just go by the screen name. It's a lot easier for me.
There you go. It doesn't really reset. That's weird. You got to turn it off and turn it on. What do you want for a $5 timer, huh?
Hey, at least it's a timer.
That's right.
Let me go back to Leopard Leatherworks here so I can keep my eye on the list.
Okay, let's get some stuff over here while that's cooking. A little bit of white.
Do not forget to hit the like button, everybody. If you're not new, you already know that routine. So, by all means, hit the like on YouTube. If you are new, feel free to speak up. Let us know you're new. Let us know you're here. Hit the like button because I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. I have faith. And hit subscribe too.
I'm here.
And
Fantastic. Tammy's in the house.
I'm here.
There she is.
yeah, that's Marion's in the house, not Tammy.
Yep. I thought I heard Tammy.
Nope.
Oh.
You heard Marion.
Yeah, you can mute. You don't have to talk. Lee's just inviting.
Yep. And if anybody needs a link to the Facebook group or the shop, the store, let me know. I will also put that in.
All right, about a minute and a half into this exercise.
And if you have any questions, feel free to type them in, and we will get to those as well. And
Oh,
yes,
Robert's in the house too.
yeah, I said that.
Oh, cool. I wasn't listening, paying attention or nothing. How about Christy Bigelow? Did you get her?
No, I don't think I don't think I got Christy though. I'm sorry, Christy.
Christy's
My
like
apologies.
dent and ding sale. The sad thing is every time you use that tray and you look down, you'll
You
go.
forgot about me, Liam. Same something.
There's Christy. Yeah, Christy's in Discord too. Nice.
Who said I forgot about you?
She did. She just said that. Didn't you hear her? I just heard her say that.
Yes, but that's exactly my point. Who said I forgot about her?
See, we went to Quick Trip. Got my QT cup. Mm-hmm.
And I already mentioned the fact that you were here, so
Oh, thanks a lot, Lee.
Thanks a lot, Lee. Somebody's selling raspberries today.
that was Christy.
Well, it is Frolicking Friday. Have at it.
Hey, we did it first.
I have to mention, nobody told me that buying my first pen for my birthday would be a gateway purchase to needing all the lovely pens. Blanks.
This is a gateway drug.
Blanks are headed my way soon. Where did you get the blanks from? Because if you got them from All Things Handcrafted or Cocoon, they could have mailed them directly to Tim.
Yeah, if you want us to turn them.
If you wanted them to, well, I'm sure that's why they're saying it.
Yeah, it could be. Yep.
Cocoon. They get them from Cocoon. Did they ship them
Yep.
already?
If they didn't ship them, just tell Jesse or Jim to put them in the next Leopard Leatherworks order, and they'll wrap them up, put your name on them, and shoot them to us. Saves a little time and postage for everybody.
Denise goes, Tim's the dealer.
Tim's the dealer.
Oh, she said that's what she says. Cocoon will be shipping them to you next week.
Oh, very good. That was easy. She's already got the lowdown.
Uh-huh.
That first
I
hit was
figured
good.
she might, but you know.
That first hit was good, wasn't it?
It's right. He is. You may not be part of Enabler's Outpost, but you are an enabler. That's all there is to it.
That's right. Oh, I love Enablers Outpost. They're good friends,
Yeah,
fabulous
so do I.
people, all that good stuff. You bet. I consider me part of them. They're that good. Well,
Yep.
I hope to get as good as Edward one day because he's quite the turner. He's got some good moves in there that, you know, I'm just perfecting what I'm doing, but he's got some slick moves that he does.
You are just as good in your own way.
Yeah, I just do it differently. That's all. Just, you know.
Exactly. That's my point.
Everybody's got to be a little different. You can't be all the same or, you know, be no fun. Okay.
Denise says she's hooked.
Yeah.
La, 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 dee, 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 dee. That's when you start cursive writing.
Yeah.
With the mold, with the resin.
Could you imagine what you know what? I'm going to keep this next bottle stopper completely black and gold and white. All the extra for it. That is going to look crazy when we're done.
Don't feel bad, Christy. I can't afford to be hooked at all, so that's why I'm gonna have Lenore sing for our goods.
That's right. Singing for the goods. Okay, we'll leave this alone. We'll just leave it right here. I'm going to put a lid over it so that I don't get
dust and dirt.
Yeah, I don't want any speckle. So the interesting thing, nobody can. So one of the things I did when that other thing did is I pulled this off out of this blank here just to see what would happen. And I notice there are some places in here that match up to this here, this right here where the purple is, and then right down here, and then right up here, but and a little bit here. So I don't know if this got too hot in its preparation or whatever, but it sort of stuck to this one, but it came off. I
Yep.
don't know if I'd have poured green over top of this, that that would have happened. I may reuse this in something just because I don't want to waste this because it looks so cool.
Yeah, especially
Can't
with the
really,
see-through.
yeah, can't really reuse those, but we may figure out how to incorporate this in something else. But it won't be these molds with this tray.
I think we could salvage that, Tim.
Yeah, the only problem is, and I'll show you what will happen, is if I pour on top of this, number one, now that it's released off of this silicone, it's not perfectly flat.
I think we could salvage that.
So that means if I lay this down in another mold and pour on it, other colors will seep underneath this and you won't see all of this that's on there.
Well,
But
you know,
I may be able to fold this in half or something and include it in a pen.
I was just going to say, if you break it up and put it in with another pour, you'll have pieces. You know what I mean?
The only problem is, and I'll show you this here. There is, and this is what you don't want in a pen, especially when you're turning. I'm not sure if you can see the surface, but I'll try to get a reflection on there with the light. Let's see.
Looks
If
like
you'll
a
notice,
pitted.
some of these have air bubbles
Yeah.
that have now solidified inside there. And you don't want those air bubbles when you're turning the pens.
Well, if you're going to break it up to put just pieces in the pour, then just remove the air bubbles.
Break it up and put it into a clear mold or something. That would be cool.
It would, except that there's air bubbles there that I can't get rid of now because they're solidified. And the reason I put the blanks into the pressure pot is to crunch those air bubbles down to non-existence. And that turns better. We'll play with it and try to figure it out. I mean, obviously I don't want to waste resin, and they're all great ideas. I'm just thinking the practical way is do I want to turn something with air bubbles? And it's hard enough to get a blank that is perfect. So, you know, we'll
Why
figure it
don't
out.
you put a layer of clear down and then put that piece into that mold?
That's not a bad idea. Oh, you guys are geniuses. Yeah. We may try that. Number one, with these things I just cast underneath the blue top there, or when I get some more Let's resin molds, because that's what those are underneath the top, then we could try that. Put a layer of clear down and then put those into the clear. That would be cool. Yeah, that. All right, you guys are awesome.
I don't know where you're at, but the camera's still on.
Yeah, nowhere now. I'm just getting ready to wander around, and I just checked that my blank is already on the lathe from last night. Hasn't moved.
You know what? You know who else you might want to check with about those molds? That getting the molds off the trays is Sarah Ann.
Yeah.
I thought she did embroidery. You mean Angie?
Sarah Ann Creates. I thought she also did resin pours.
Oh, I thought she was the embroiderer.
Okay. Well, I thought it
I
was.
think it's Angie that was up in Canada.
Yeah.
That did that. Okay.
Well, I know we have somebody that does them.
Yeah. Is Cassie around yet?
No.
CM Luna. I don't see her in.
Nope, she's not.
Hey, let me ask Carrie if she can text her.
I've got a couple of messages into her on.
If you have a way
Discord.
of getting a hold of Cassie Gold, texting or messaging her, just let her know we're getting ready to turn her pens. She wanted to be reminded.
Notified.
And Lee reached out, but there's no response yet. She might be busy.
Yeah, but they don't know what I mean, they might.
Could be. Who knows? I mean, they know the Discord thing. Well, you can reach out. Go ahead.
Tribe says, I may have missed the discussion. You didn't, but do you have rectangular shaped trays?
I don't yet, but that doesn't mean we can't. Well, we sort of do. I mean, we have not a small one. We have these like we did for, and boy, this is getting nice and hard. I love it. We have the one that we did for the principal painter. So this is a big rectangular tray.
Right, so I'm being corrected. Angie was the one that does the resin trays, and Emma says, ask Elizabeth and Edward.
All right, let's get to make a square thing round. Let me put my headphones on first.
That would be a good idea.
That way I can hear. Or maybe I don't want to.
That's fine. We'll just talk about you.
There you go. That's okay too. All right, let me check my Discord settings now. Voice and video, yep, wireless and the headphones, so that should work just fine. And StreamYard is wireless and the headphones. Good, all works. Let me get this camera reoriented. Seems to like to want to creep up. All right, how's
You
that?
don't want it too close either.
Yeah, it won't focus. That looks pretty good right there. All right, here we go. That's on. That's tight.
And there goes the blower.
Yeah. Let me get my knives.
Knife time.
All
Yep.
done. Tis round. Stuff. Little bits of green everywhere. All right. This is going to be a, let me refresh my memory. Baseball bat. Oh, there's a Shea by the Sea 0.70. What are we starting off with?
Yeah, she likes them bigger.
Yep, starting off with a 0.94. We got some room here. Tighter. Hello, Sarah Ann.
There she is. Hello, Sam. We were just talking about you.
Yeah. 7.5. We're almost there.
And Caroline said Shane knows Lexi, who also pours, by the way.
Oh, here we go.
See, all these names you're getting.
Yep.
It was my bad. It was actually my bad, Sarah, because I was thinking, for some reason or other, I was thinking you poured, and it's not pouring you do. It's embroidery. Because we were discussing a problem that Tim had with the molds from last night.
And I'll bet you, if I ask Lexi, she'll say, yeah, don't buy crappy molds off of him.
Let's see. Tribe says, apparently I love teal, black, and white colors a lot. Two of the blanks I got are same color, but reversed pattern of each other. black ends, teal, white center, and one with teal ends with black and white center.
Nice. That'd be a shape pen almost. 0.82.
Yeah, well, they can't say you copied them because we chose the colors.
That's right. I didn't do it. Yeah, I think were those cocoon blanks? Or, I don't think it was one I made.
Cocoon.
Yeah. Cocoon is the master of colors. Oh my goodness. Carrie
Yeah,
calls up Jesse and says, "Hey, I'm looking for a remake on this." She goes, "Well, I have 3. Here's a picture. Which one do you want?" Carrie says, "All 3." Don't even need to see the picture.
I've seen the pictures of the drops that they have, and I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Only I use stronger language.
Yeah, Jesse is pretty much off the hook. 0.72.
I'm gonna clean off my table so I can take a picture of the full whip that I'm working.
Cool. How big is it?
3 feet by 24 inches, I think.
You had me at 3 feet. My goodness.
Just about 3 feet anyway. It's like a couple of inches short. I forget what the exact measurements are. I can't find the. It's not on the canvas, and I can't find the picture. Got it somewhere.
Seven.
Actually, I do have a picture of it. Hold on a minute.
0.71. We're just about there. A little bit of finishing will take that end down. We get skinny this one up.
I do have. Where are my photos?
Keep it spinning, Tim. One, 1.8. There's the Cheerio marks. Cheerio, pip, pip, and all that other rot.
Where are you?
You know, this is how they make Cheerios in the factory. That's why. Every single Cheerio.
Okay, I was wrong. It's 32 by 24 inches.
It's almost 3 feet. If I'd have looked at it, I said, that's about 3 feet.
It's called Angel Falls.
Yeah, I think you meant that on your whip.
Yep.
Working on Angel Falls. I think we're going to dive into one of Cassie's, at least one, pine cone. Because we already got her measurements. And if Cassie missed it, she can always watch
Yes, she can.
the YouTubes and see. All right, I'm thinking we're just about done with this bad boy. Do a little measurement check in here. Oops, just dropped the caliper. Good thing it's a stereo. 0.71 there. Sorry, 0.70 and a half. So that means that'll finishing. I'll take it right down. It's 7. That Cheerio is 15/16. That one is 15/16. How do I get them so close? It's cool. Very nice. Here. All right, here comes literally the funnest part of my day. Just finishing these guys off. Let's get the diaper out. This one's actually pretty wet. We'll let that one dry. Grab another dry one. It's wet too. Let's get that off of there. Oh, a bit damp. Don't want that dampness on my thing. Spread those over on the workbench to dry out, which they should pretty quickly. Man, that Mr. Likely guy, he is a busy day.
So it would seem.
I'm telling you. That guy calls me like 9 times a day. I made the absolute mistake donating $5 to some political candidate probably 5-6 years ago.
Uh-huh.
And it is texting nonstop. I mean, gosh, like guys, I've never given another dollar past that 5, and somehow they think they're going to get more. Must be successful, or they wouldn't do it. Band-Aid solves everything. I saw some pretty cool things happening on that end when I stopped with it. It was all scuffed up. So there might be some cool stuff coming. Well, it's a shade by the sea pen. You know there's stuff coming. Please.
Dang it, dang it, dang it.
So hopefully everybody's whipping while we're chatting. I'm whipping right now.
Yeah, nobody's really chatting, and I was looking for something, so I didn't see anybody doing a damn thing.
Well, you don't actually have to chat. You can just whip
Oh, I know.
while we're doing whatever the. Ooh, don't you be whipping.
Yeah, don't you be doing nothing like that.
My Purnell has shipped. So
Yay.
one of these days when I get all caught up, Karen and I'll do a whip and chat. I'll be at my desk, wherever that is, and she'll be at her desk, which is fully established. We whip and chat. Might be a while though. You may be right. Literally, you may be right. Is that a Billy Joel song? You may be right. You may be crazy. Oh man, how come only two? I went to bed at 2:30 and I got 6.5.
Sarah Ann said she was cleaning. And Stacy Hardy says she wishes she's working on her job, but it helps me buy pen. But it helps me buy pens too. So
But Sarah Ann, you know what we seriously need? I'm sure Carrie, you're probably talking to Carrie about this, so I might be completely out of line here, but I need a leatherworks hat. So ball cap kind of thing. Carrie will be able to pick whatever type of cap that is. But we got to start somewhere, and I think that's the best place. T-shirts, golf shirts, harder than you find. I don't know what everybody wears. I imagine most people just wear T-shirts when they're whipping the chat. Just throw a shirt on, sit down at the couch, or the desk, or the kitchen table, or whatever, or the chair. Just whip and chat, being comfy. It's nice. But at a minimum, I need a hat. Send Carrie the bill. Is she still here, or am I just talking out into the ether?
who was it? Sorry.
Sarah Ann. Sarah Ann Creations does the
Yeah.
embroidery. She may
Well,
have
she's
left.
not.
because it's in the
She's
drop.
not in Discord,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know if she's still in. Yeah, Sarah Ann said she was the one that was she was the one that was cleaning, so she is still here.
Oh, good. That's what triggered me. Going, hey, yeah. She's probably picking up threads all over the place. All right, this baby is ready for a wipe down and a polish. Need to fold my polisher. This was becoming holy already. Lee. Look at this. Look at that holes. We'll fold those sins to the inside so it's not holy anymore. Ah, 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 ah. This rag will repent of its polishing sins. Start over with a new Sunday.
I'm just trying to multitask. Doesn't work too well.
Yeah, I get you. Chewing gum and walking is about the extent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you there was something happening down there. Look at that. Down on this end here on the right end. Look at this stuff sweeping across the center in arc. I don't know how that stuff does that. My goodness. So this sweeps in here, it combines in there, and it comes out this end like a flare. That is too cool. It's like a sunspot. Or one of the flares above a sunspot, or something like that. Okay.
And Tribe says that she's working, so she has to mostly lurk and listen. If you're buffing, you're still on the lathe.
Not doing anything yet, but I'm getting ready to switch. I was just reorienting some electrical cable.
Ah.
But yeah, we was about ready to go there.
You know, they
Should
do
be on
have
there
wire
now.
ties.
Well, I actually got it on a couple of screws there. It's one of those power strips down there that you clip on and slip over kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
It fell off because it's like old, like a 10-year-old or something. Not the greatest plastic in the world when they made it initially.
Yeah, I was trying to find a way. I know there's a way, and I can't find a way to transfer my videos from my phone to my computer so that I can keep them without having to eat up all my storage.
Yeah, so you can use the iCloud, or you can use something like Dropbox, and they'll automatically sync to the cloud over Wi-Fi. And then after that, you could just download them like a file, Windows Explorer.
Yeah, I
Or
have the phone linked to I have the phone linked to Windows, but the only thing I can transfer over is the pictures, not the
yes,
videos.
sir. Yep.
It's stupid.
they make you buy their cloud service. That's how they do it.
Yep.
So I got around them by using Dropbox, and everything in my folder syncs up to my Dropbox. I just delete it off my phone.
Yep.
Or you could get one of those little cables that syncs over, depending upon your phone. Ooh, that got shiny. When I'm twisting this around, I can see the reflection of one of the lights above my head, and it goes from sort of a matte finish to a bright and shiny. I'm like, ooh, that got it. That got it. Beautiful.
Sarian says the logo she digitized stitches great on flat surfaces.
Nice. Is that a hat?
Well, the front of the hat or the bill of the hat, you could probably put it on.
I don't know if a hat is considered a flat surface because it is sort of rounded.
Yeah, but the front can be,
Somewhat flat, but it's
Yeah.
never flat.
No, but it's not so curved that you can't, put like a piece of affirming
Well, you usually
surface
put some
behind it.
cotton batting behind it or something like that. Ticking or whatever they call that stuff. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Check this out.
Look at that.
Look at this storm happening coming out of this handle through the middle of it. Too cool. Yeah, that's nice. That pen, my goodness.
Pretty soon, the way it's going, most of Shay's followers are all going to have Shay by the Sea that they're working with.
Yeah.
Don says,
Yeah,
clap.
yeah. Clap.
I guess she's applauding.
Yeah, that's a one clap. Clap. I'm just over grilling right now. Nothing to see. Be in the area all day. Smoke it down.
One clap.
Thunder clap.
Worst trouble I got into was with my mother on a single clap.
You clapped your ears or what?
No, she turned around and said something. I was a kid, and this is a product of where I grew up from. But she said one day she was going to give me a spanking. This was back when, like I said, I was real little. I said, "Oh, one-handed applause."
Where would you get that from? You must have been like some smart kid.
I was
One-handed
born and
applause.
raised in the city of Lynn.
Lynn, Massachusetts. You know, when I was in the Navy, there were 3 tugboats over in Scotland. One was the Lynn, one was the Beverly, and one was the Saugus.
Yep.
All named after a Massachusetts town.
Yep.
And there was another one that replaced it called the Piqua, Piqua. Is that a Massachusetts town too?
Well, there's a Pequot, but it's I believe that's TCE.
That's different spelling. Yeah,
right.
That's Pequot. Yeah, Piqua, Piqua.
And welcome into Discord, Sarah Ann.
Sarah Ann's in the cord. Okay, I got to get a Band-Aid here. Ah. Oh, you're still new. Gotcha. Yep. Well, I'll take a golf shirt then. Cool. What would you recommend doing flat? Cool. So let's do I want a high quality t-shirt that's long. I don't like the short t-shirts. Short sleeve. But one of the things I don't like are those Gildans and stuff like that. They're like run of the mill, let's throw up a political t-shirt, print 1 million of them kind of thing. So when I get shirts with the Klebon cats on them down there in Hawaii, they are super, super high quality t-shirts.
Oh, I
And
missed.
I think I pay $45 for a shirt that's printed, and I don't mind it because I know it's high quality.
I also missed a comment from Stacy, and yes, I did miss you as Sarah. I'm sorry, but Stacy had a really good one.
Cool.
Stacy says, Stacy Hardy.
Yep.
She says, we need a t-shirt with the logo on the front and Timisms on the back. Like, first you have to make the square thing round.
There you go, Sarah Ann. You got your community right there. I don't need a cut. Just go make them. Come up with a t-shirt.
And yes, Sarah Ann did say, what kind of hat do you like? May I need to send the logo out to a real digitizer.
I don't have a preference for a hat. No, I mean, just a hat. Ball cap kind of thing. Oh, I don't like those so much. Mostly material. Mostly material. I think Velcro's the most adjustable. Yeah, it's like ordering a pen, isn't it? 32 options. Oh, of course. Okay, let me throw the camera over here while Sarah Ann is giving us the options. But Sarah Ann, come up with a t-shirt. People want one. You might sell 10 shirts. That'd be awesome. And they're flat. Little logo on the front and whatever that Timism's on the back. Okay, we're going to make this square thing round to borrow a Timism.
Yep.
Got my diaper.
Don't
Gotta
forget
put
your
the
diaper. Don't forget your diaper.
I never do that with Timism. That's funny as crap. We're going to take it easy on this blank here. This is a foreign material blank. This is one of the pine cones. And it won't be as big as her other one, the 0.71, because the blank doesn't really allow that too much, especially when it's round down to round. It's a little bit smaller than the blank size. It's not too big. Almost there. Let's see what this looks like. That swirly color in there, that purple and green. Still a little square on this end.
But yeah, don't forget the diaper. Making the square thing round. Then you can really confuse people and just talk about the cuts like baseball bat ends, round.
Oh yeah,
round and pointy.
telling you, you guys are onto something here. Right,
Mentos.
That's nice and round. Mento. I want Mento.
Yep, I want
somebody,
Mentos.
Somebody took my Mento.
Yep. Who ate my Mento?
Yep. That's right. Okay, so this is looking pretty bad. Look at this. Bad like BAAD.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to go with some baseball bat ends right now.
Bad like Michael Jackson.
Rounded blank. 0.8 on that end. 0.8. So 0.84 there. 0.8. Oh, roughly 0.85 right there. I got a little bump in there. Roughly 0.84. So she likes a 0.71. So I think we might be able to do that. That comes down to about here. Might be okay. So let's just go to do some baseball bat ends here and see what we come up with.
Yeah, I may have to put Dropbox in. I think between you and Tim are right, Denise.
I've been using Dropbox. Right. We might have to go just a little bit smaller than 0.7. Give it the niceness she's looking for. But let's see where we're at. We are right down at 0.73, so we got a little room to grow. Then we'll do a little baseball bat on the end there.
Yeah, it's going to be a narrow baseball bat end.
Yeah, it won't be the full-blown big cup at the end. So we'll take our time with this one because this is, there you go, 0.7. That looks pretty decent, 0.7.
Thank you.
All right.
It should be.
Get a little baseball on the end here. All right. And I'll use this particular knife here.
Tracy brought in a little bit more Tracy have.
That's it. Those 6. Yep. Oh, very cool. Which one is that? Groot. Oh, Groot. That's cool. Kevin just finished his Groot brickhead.
Groot. I am
Make
Groot.
this a little more pronounced. So I've got this knife here that has a smaller round knife on it. Blade or cutter, scraper. That will give a little sharper appearance to that baseball bat at the end. I use this one here. Round it. Go on the other end. Again, we're going super, super slow on this. Sort of like those little. Who's collecting these? Is it Marion or somebody's collecting the sweet gum balls for me out of the car? Sort of like those blanks there. You have to just be careful if you figure out how they act.
Yeah, this is the pine cone, right?
Yeah, this is the pine cone. See what we're down to here. Yeah, that's 0.69, 0.7 right there. So that's thin enough there.
Marion, you're in twice.
That's how thick she is.
Yeah, Marion Lakecraft in Discord twice.
Her ghost never left. She's special.
She's probably one on
Two
a
devices.
computer and one on a phone.
Yeah. All right, so we got some pretty decent baseball bat ends on there with a nice little indent there. Even if the light starts up slowly. Welcome back.
Okay, disconnect your phone. Okay, because you. Oh, it's still shutting down. Okay, because you're in Discord twice.
So what? So what? So buttons.
One of you is plenty.
So buttons. All right, so so on the sweet gum balls, we went with the mustache. The problem with
I
the
don't know about
mustache
that
is
one.
it's going to cut a bunch of this little pine cone out right here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was saying. I
Yeah,
don't know
maybe we'll do one sweet, maybe do one ball in the middle. We'll do a couple of cuts on either side of that to accentuate coming up and down out of that valley.
Mm-hmm.
That might be cool. Wonder if that's all right. What are we making? So there's my center. Yeah. I've had I don't know before. It's delicious when I'm all done.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna do 2 5/8 top.
What's even better is it doesn't matter to me.
That's right. I'm telling you, that's some of the most favorite stuff I've ever had. Is it don't matter to me.
Yep. With a side of I don't care.
That's right. I'm telling you, man. I know where you're cooking. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm gonna dive in. Nice and simple. It is.
Yeah, it
The
is.
resin flow is just gorgeous. When I get these blanks like this, I'm like, I hope I just don't screw it up. Truly. Just don't screw it up. I think that's deep enough. About the same each side. Is that looking what I done? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I dove into. That looks pretty good. It's not bad. Pretty good over here too. Mostly resin on this side. And we got some of this pine cone here. We're hitting right in the middle of that pine cone. So I don't think we don't want to go any deeper there.
I was going to say because
Oh.
the depth you're at there still shows off the pine cone. So
Yeah, it might look pretty cool. Dive in here. Goodbye, honey.
Tribe says they're really trying to pay attention to this blank. They have one coming to you with the pine cones and an
Cool.
abalone look resin.
Yeah, I think that's what this is here. This is an abalone. And again, this is Jakub Janssen. Jakub Janssen. Jakub Janssen. I think he's a bit Scandinavian.
Yeah, hers is from Cocoon.
Ah, cool.
Well, it's nope, wrong one. I'm on the wrong page again. I was gonna say it's CM Luna, but it's not. Yeah, I'm surprised Catherine hasn't made it here yet.
Yeah, whatever she is. She's doing all right. Could be busy. Haven't seen Sherry.
Yep, no Tammy either.
Sure, she had something to do with everything. It's Friday. She might be out dancing the afternoon away. She could boogie in that wheelchair, man. In circles. She'd be a wild lady, I'll bet you.
You'd be
Okay,
surprised.
so how?
Go ahead. Go ahead, Tim.
Oh, I was just saying this looks pretty cool. Got a couple little voids here and there. We'll take care of those.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you'd be surprised how well some people dance in wheelchairs.
Hey, boogie, boogie, boogie. You know it. That's it.
I was watching one on YouTube that was actually on America's Got Talent.
She likes it thick. Cool. Let's get to some finishing here. You know, we just made this one up, And I normally would have done a mustache on these because they got some pretty cool figure, but there's a round one right here in the middle. And there was a bunch of resin on this side here. And this one is just equidistant to that one. That's about it. So I'll just call this one gumball in the middle. Looks like you twisty tied a gumball candy. And she likes hers thicker, so I can't go too much thinner. Now I'm going to sand it, figure out what voids are left. We'll fill those with some super. Yeah, like a little twisty candy, right?
I don't know. To me, it looks like a baseball.
Stuck in the throat of a bird.
It's a vase ball.
A baseball.
Because it looks like there's two bases. The urns, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah. So we'll just take it gentle. Actually, it's a pretty sturdy blank. I was always surprised how sturdy the sweet gum balls were as well. Better than a glitter blank sometimes. Uh-oh. I think I just popped my breaker here in the shop.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, it's weird. Why would that go off? Yeah, it's weird. Yeah, might have had one in the neighborhood. Haven't had one of those in a while. Okay, that's what it was. No idea why, but it happens. Couldn't handle all this sunshine today. That's what it was. Yeah. It didn't come on. Tell him. Yeah, I'm getting used to it. I'm going to refuse any cold weather at this point. You betcha. Send it right up the road. Right up the road. Yep. Okay, we got power now.
Hello, Angie.
Hello, Angie.
There's one of your pourers.
Yeah. Dang. You're on it. What do I do with my bottle? Oh, now I'm all lost. Them buggers. Oh, here it is over here.
And there she is in Discord. Hello, Angie.
Hello, Angie. Hello.
You got to rewatch. You got to rewatch the start, and then give Tim. You got to rewatch the start of this, and give Tim some suggestions on how to get mold material out of a tray.
Yeah, we'll show you here in a second. So I got power. Why is my light not on?
You might have to reset the light.
I did. Well, it's a little LED thing.
He
power
poured it.
now.
He did the tray pours yesterday. Put him in the pressure pot. When he went to take him out today, the mold had stuck really good to the resin, and then decided the mold was decided it was going to fall into pieces.
As I was tearing it off. What can't we do? Oh. You don't use a mold? Oh, it got nothing to do with the pressure pot. Something to do with the bad silicone rubber or something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to be using that on the next ones I get. But these, because I used the ones from Let's Resin and had no issues with them. Yep, and because they're platinum based silicone. So I use these ones from Amazon that look just like the ones from Let's Resin. And the reason I fell for that trick was I had bought some from Let's Resin and they shipped them from Amazon. Don't know why. Pretty quiet on this end.
I was for a while, and then it stopped.
Oh, that's why. That'll do it.
There you go. We all do it.
Yep, absolutely. There you go. I'm trying to figure out why this light won't come on. Weird.
Oh, by the way,
Plugged
Sarah
in.
Ann. And
I got to use more spray then. Yeah. Yep, that is the truth. Sometimes. Yes, because it's money and time. You can always make the money back, but you can't make the time back. Yeah.
Sarah Ann,
Go ahead,
another
Lee.
one you can put on the back. Another one you can put on the back of the T-shirt is Tim with his. I want to hear it with my own earballs.
There you go. Too funny.
We're making fun because Sarah Ann does
Embroidery.
Thank you. Couldn't think of the word. So we came out. He had originally asked about a hat, and then Stacy, I believe, said that we should do T-shirts with the logo on the front and Timisms like the back on the back, like time to make a square thing round. So we've been coming up every now and then with different Timisms.
Smoking your eyeballs. Yep. That will smoke your eyeballs.
Yep.
I feel like I'm half blind turning here. It's like, why won't this thing?
Yeah, we were talking about the diaper earlier.
It's all right.
Yep. No,
It's
you're
okay.
fine.
Do I do what? No.
Nope.
Trying to figure out. Trying to figure why my light won't come on. It went off and now it won't come on. No, it's an LED. Yeah.
Well, no wonder why it's made of lead. Well, if you said it was an LED, it's made of lead.
Yes, it is.
Sheesh, you people.
You people.
No sense of humor. Oreo, get away
Okay.
from the door. There's nobody there. I don't need a guard kitty. Yeah. Uh-huh. Now
Uh-oh.
we got this freaking moose kitty, and he'll guard at the door. But what's funnier is 2 o'clock in the morning when you got to go to the bathroom. He walks in, turns around, sits in the middle of the floor, looking out the door, like, "Go ahead, come in here, I dare you." After you're already in there, he's guarding it from anybody else coming in at the same time. He's a weird cat.
I wonder if that light just tripped off, and that's what tripped the circuit,
It could be.
and now it's cooked. Yeah, it could be.
But why wouldn't it have done it before now?
Don't know. Today, yeah. Huh. Yeah. The education is expensive. That's like I always say. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I got you. I know how that works.
Don Slope
Too
says,
familiar.
"Love smoking eyeballs."
There you go. It will smoke your eyeballs. Yeah, this is gonna look pretty cool. It's looking really nice. Now I just got to fill in some voids. Let me use the last sandpaper on it for a second.
Let me turn the blower off.
That's it.
At least you're getting better with that.
Yeah, it's off now.
Well, I kind of figured that.
Yeah. Not for any reason other than I turned it off, but I wonder why that light won't come back on. I'm gonna try to plug it in a different place here.
You're gonna drive yourself nuts with that, aren't you?
Who?
You.
No.
Why
It's
the light won't come
1995.
on?
I'm not really worried about it. Oh, now it's on. Oh, there's something wrong with that plug. The light's good. Whoops. Now it just came unclamped. Okay.
Maybe
It's gonna be
that's
one of
why.
them days.
Maybe that's why the circuit blew, was because of the socket screwed up.
Yeah. Could be. Could be.
It's a safety thing.
So they tell me. That's right. Well, not on this anyway.
I
Other
was
things,
gonna,
I'm
I was
sure.
just gonna say that depends on the subject matter.
Ba-dum-bum. Okay, let me aim this downward and not in my eyeballs. Okay, so this, and that way you guys can see it too. Look how it's coming out. It's pretty cool. Okay, let me get the final sandpaper, which is the, yeah. We got a couple little voids to fill that are in the pine cones, but that'll be pretty cool. Pretty easy. What was that? Oh, I cut myself. This one here, I got a cut right there. I don't know what a razor blade cut, but it started hurting. I'm like, ooh, getting salt in that wound. That's not good. That's what I did. I cut myself.
That's what he said.
Yeah, it'll heal. Neosporin and a Band-Aid. It's life's remedy for the human body. No, I usually cut my hands on other stuff. Just farting around. Sharp corner of a piece of wood, that kind of thing. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Yep. Yeah, that ain't good. That ain't good. Yeah, the cool color. No, I actually I'm drying it now. So when you use the wood absorbs the moisture to a very a very non-deep level. So you can actually just create friction like this with a paper towel, and it dries out the wood. So now I can fill in the little voids with some CA glue and then sand it down again. So I'm literally just creating friction to dry it out. Yeah, it's just drying out nicely. So I got a little void. Right, where'd it go? Maybe it healed itself. I don't know. That might just be swollen wood. That looks like a bug right there. Look at that. That looks like a tail right here and some arms. Looks like a bug. You know, I think those voids went away by sanding. I will, yeah. There's some dryness right here that needs filled because it's a little rough because of the pine cone. But other than that, it's looking great. That came out pretty cool. I do want to fill in a little bit of this. You can feel the wood. The wood is sort of rough, you know, the middle of the pine cone kind of thing, like right here. So I'm going to fill that in just with some thin CA glue, super thin. It'll absorb decently deep and be good. Get this off the top of there. There we go. All right, here we go.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll live.
That's good.
Well, that depends on who you ask.
And what this does is just caps off the wood. All right, let me get some activator on there. That'll be hard as a rock in a few seconds. Anything that drips down does this. Fizzes up.
There's Catherine. She's got everything muted, but there's Catherine.
Hey, Catherine.
There she is.
There she is.
Mm-hmm.
While we're waiting for that to get fully hard, I will sweep my floor a little bit because I feel like I'm walking in crunchy stuff. Yes. Hello, Catherine. We're probably going to plan a celebration for tomorrow, I would imagine. Don't know yet. Well, we just went over 800 members in the Facebook group, and we're probably at a pretty good solid 800 because we're at 806 as of just a little bit ago. So if it maintains through the night, then hey, let's design a pen. When's your live? Oh, it won't be 10 a.m. for me, that's for sure. I said it won't be 10 a.m. for me, that's for sure. Yeah, it won't be that early because I do a podcast then. So it'll probably be around 2 or 3. Yeah. Well, you get to participate if
I
you're
was
here.
going to say, you get to participate in the whole thing, too.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
only
no,
if you're here.
That
What's Thursday evening? Terry posted that? Oh, well, there you go. This week coming up, I may have to talk to the chief. Catherine's like, I want to do it now. I rarely do that on purpose, that's for sure. Time to be determined, evening of Thursday, February 29th. Oh, it's election year. We got 29 days, don't we?
Yeah, it says time to be determined, evening of Thursday, February 29th.
Yeah. Okay. So apparently might be Thursday now. I don't know. Yeah. Safer that way.
I'm sorry, I was talking to Lenore. What was that?
Nothing. I just said it's safer that way. Just do what Carrie says.
Oh. Yep.
Well, how long you been married? He's used to it already. He just hasn't admitted it.
Hello, Leanne Palumbo in YouTube.
Yeah, if you're at 26, you're doing all right. He's doing it. He just didn't tell you.
There are going to be giveaways, Denise, on that celebration day.
Oh, you know it.
Mom needs the caliber.
Caliper?
You got to buy her own. You got to buy her own caliper.
I like when she asks for mine because then I know she's using tools and I really get all excited. There you go. I'd borrow it. She yelling at the cats?
I think so.
Okay. That's my name. I just changed it. All right. Feeling pretty good. Just fix this little valley right here. So that's a relative question. If I got up in the morning and had nothing to do and didn't go live, because live slows me down because we're all yakking and I'm showing and all that kind of stuff. But if I didn't go live, I could probably be caught up in about 4 days. And 5 more came in today. Yeah, we're at that point where you go, be careful what you wish for. You'll get there. You'll get there. You will get there. We've only been doing this for a year, literally. So you will get there. Yeah. So yep. So yeah, you're just getting going. Just give yourself time and breathing room and meet everybody and meet everybody in here because these people need a trade too. Excellent. Everybody needs to. So give Lee a link and he can put it up in there if he hasn't already.
What's that?
Her
Again, I
YouTube
was talking
channel.
to the wife.
It's okay. There you go. And I think Shay has the mermaid thing going too, or she loves the mermaid thing.
Who's
There you go.
you were
There you go. Beautiful.
You-
Yep. Keep doing it. You know it.
you were walked on, Tim. Whose YouTube
Angie.
channel?
Angie. Yeah. Yeah, if you can get it, then just throw it down in the thing and everybody can go there and subscribe and then be notified. I'd imagine. Yeah, there's some fine folks in here. Gotcha. I understand. All right.
I thought she had put it in.
I think we did that once before. That's good.
Yeah, I thought she had put it in general chat. I'm scrolling back now to look.
Okay.
Yeah, she did. She gave it to me that way.
We could. I just haven't done it yet. I mean, there's no reason not to.
No, you don't. You know, you can do that, or if I get it, I'll just post it. It doesn't need it. It doesn't necessarily have to have its own channel, but you know, you can just put it in the regular channel.
Oh, that's feeling.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's true. Unless you watch the replay.
Yeah, you watch the replay and you catch it on that,
Yeah.
or you put it
But-
in the.
But
or you
but
put it
it's
in the
not a
description.
bad. It's not bad. I don't disagree with it. If Lee can start a channel and start a links text channel, then I got no issue with that. Oh, you know it. You know it.
Yeah, give
I'd
me a
agree.
minute. Let me get a couple of things done here first.
I already said yes. We just got to figure out how to do it. I mean, we create a channel and then put links in there, and we call it the links to other people's worlds channel or something, or text or group or whatever that is.
Andrea, there is the shop, the link to the shop where you can pick up a pen or a blank and have it turned by them. Turning service is included with the pen blank that you buy from them. Yep.
Yeah, because most blanks go from anywhere to $9 to $35 if you go to Flower Girl blanks or something like that. But if we have a blank listed, then it usually is listed for about $55 or $60 or something. So that includes the blank, the turning service, and all that stuff. Because we don't make blanks right now and sell them to other people to turn. Not that we wouldn't, we just haven't done it.
And Andrea, just so that you know, what you're going to want to do is take a look at their instructional videos on the playlist so that you can.
I've done as small as a 1/4 inch.
And that's okay. That's okay because I was talking to Andrea.
Yeah, 6 centimeters. Yeah.
So anyway,
1/4 inch
Andrea,
is about
go ahead. I'll finish it.
1/4 inch is about 6 centimeters.
So Andrea, well, as I was saying, what you want to do is you want to look in their yeah, now I forgot the word I was using. But at any rate, look up for their instructional videos. Playlist. Thank you. Look in their playlist, and you'll see instructional videos on how to determine your finger hold for the pen, so that they can actually, when he cuts it up and he turns it, he can actually measure it with a set of calipers, so it'll be specifically for your hold. Okay.
That thing came out gorgeous. Look at that. My goodness, that the resin mix with those pine cones, and I'll show you the bug that I saw. So there's a tail with some legs sticking out. It's not as pronounced now as it was when it was the other way, but that is. Sarah Ann doing good?
overwhelmed with hat and shirt options.
How could you imagine?
But
So what
that's
you do, Sarah Ann, is you come up with a hat that you want to offer, and that's the hat you offer. Say, here it is. This is the hat. Believe me, options will drive you insane.
Yep. And Leanne Palumbo says it's good. That pen is gorgeous.
Thank you. Let me switch cameras here. Yeah, what we were saying was that, now why won't this work? Okay. I may have a bad power strip here. Let's see, where's this one going to? Let me turn it off just in case it comes on accidentally. I think that power strip may have gone bonkers. And that won't reach there. Well, it's probably 15 years old and it needs to retire apparently. Yeah, or maybe there's a switch on it that resets it or something. But you know what's funny, Catherine, is I get it all up and running and it's functional and operational. I don't have time to go back and do it correctly. Isn't that crazy? I think it's just bad rubber. Yeah, gotta be. So a 1/4 inch is about 6 millimeters. What was yours, Catherine, that we did? Yeah, how narrow? What was your measurement? Yeah, that's done. Yeah, it's down there. It's pretty small. I have done one as small as 0.24, which, yep.
Hey, real quick, Tim.
Yeah.
Text channel. I put in creator links.
Cool.
what I was thinking about creator small shop links.
Beautiful.
Okay, hold on. And I'm marking it, of course, so that everybody can view the channel.
Absolutely.
Now, if I did this right, it should pop up on Leopard Leatherworks. So
Very
do you
good.
want me to hit next and try it or no?
Yeah, go for it. That's pretty. Man alive. Whew. Yeah, that thing is pretty cool. There is, yeah. And you can still see the pine cones plenty good. Now let's do another one for Cassie. And then we're on to other orders.
Okay, it's actually up above, at least at the moment, it's up above creator small shops.
Thanks, Lee.
Testing. Okay. I just put testing in there to make sure it was working for adding text. Sarah Ann.
Sarah Ann. Too many hat options.
Well, what I was gonna do is I was gonna have Sarah Ann, but I don't think she's back yet. I was gonna have Sarah Ann try and put her link to her shop in the new channel, see if she should be able to get in there. So when she gets back, I'll have to remember to have her do that.
Yeah, I do. I'm just trying to figure out, get the blower going now because it's doing,
He's
you
trying
know,
to fix
plugged
something.
into that same strip. Yeah. Suckers. What else is plugged into that? Bandsaw? That one. Oh, that's plugged in up there. That's why. Air compressors plugged into there. Yeah, so I got to get a new power strip here.
All right. Leopard Leatherworks, AK Carrie says pen creation will be a different night as to not make it go so long and late, and when more people can attend to add to the 800 member pen creation.
Yeah,
Tell
there
me
you
off.
go.
I didn't say anything.
There you go. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I
for the
would
main
agree.
colors, yes. For the main color choices, yes, but when it comes to the pigments, we still have to go 1 through 5 or 6 or whatever. No, it's just as simple. There's really not much you can do about it. Polls would be a little too difficult to create.
Yeah, that would take a lot of time.
Well, not only that, but you only have a limited amount of entries you can make in a poll.
True.
Muttnut says, "Hey, Leopard Leatherworks and everyone. Sorry I am late. Just waking up from a nap. Had a migraine all day." Sorry to hear that, Muttnut.
Welcome in, Nut.
Angie, are you back? Nope, Angie's not back either.
She's busy talking to the hubby.
Huh?
She's busy talking to the hubby.
Ah. Crazy weather there, Muttnut says.
Crazy weather where?
Where Muttnut lives.
I think he's over in Maryland or something like that.
Yep. I believe so. You are in Maryland, right, Muttnut? Correct me if I am wrong.
I seem to remember Gatorsburg.
Well, I know she's not that far from Color and Chat with Joanna. And besides which, Muttnut, you know better than that. Tim tends to go for quite a long time because he's got so much to do, and we all love to see the pens being made.
Yeah, we do go wild, don't we?
So it could be going on all day long. It's a lot like yours.
Yeah, we're like the family that won't leave.
Been raining there all day, and yep, Chrisfield, Maryland, she says. But yeah, it's a lot like yours, where there's a revolving door. Come in and go as you please.
That's it.
Because Muttnut does the same thing. She'll go on for quite some time, and it's like in and out, in and out, in and out.
Yeah, I've been in a couple of Muttnuts in there.
Hey, Christy, welcome back to Discord. You're so welcome. Oh, don't be
Never
saying
won
that.
it either.
See now. See, now the thing is you make comments like that, and then I couldn't come back with what I was originally gonna come back with. Oh hell, I don't care about making an ass out of myself, but you know, the
Regardless,
comment,
she still saved you.
the comment wouldn't have been nice considering the Big Brother thing, you know. Yeah, Muttnut says she tries to go live for at least 2 hours, 1 to 2 hours.
Good.
Yes. I like it this way better. Because we have 6 poll answers that you need to give. Yeah, it's still too complicated.
Okay, so here's this blank.
Hello, Caroline.
Hey, Caroline.
I thank you for the suggestion, Catherine, but I think this way is much better.
These are pine cones.
Go right ahead.
Yeah. Table saw or a circular saw. No, it's just corian. Corian's like plastic. Yeah, if it's a solid surface top, they cut those with, you can drill through them. You can cut them with a circular saw. You'd want to use a higher tooth circular saw, probably 32 or something like that or more, so you get a finer cut. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I love it. You know what's funny is all of the things holding up my tables are made with these things right here. I'll show them to you.
Yeah, that's the tabletop.
Yep. But I bought a bunch of these Simpson ties. See this?
Yeah, it'll be there in a second.
Yeah, I'll be there in a second. These things just use these and a bunch of screws. The drill driver. Let me get two by fours here to show you how they marry up. Yeah, and I bought a whole box on Amazon because I use them, and every one of my tables has, every corner has one of these things on it that meet together, and these things are rock solid. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a gem, but those are expensive. You have to go buy them somewhere. So I do it cheaply with 2x4s. Yep. Bring it on home. No, I'm with you there, 100%. Glad you popped in. So now the question is, I got this pine cone right in the middle here.
Oh boy.
Down into where, but these are not equidistant from the center, and that would look odd if I cut that and cut that. But I think I can get away with a half inch. How about 3/4? 3/4. 3/4. That's not too bad. That'll go right down the side of that there. Okay, let's go 3/4.
Yeah, because you still have the majority of the pine cone.
Yep, I think so. Stop it and see how it looks. Okay, we're not going to dig here in the middle. We're just going to dig down the side. So we'll climb down the side of this one. That'll be an interesting pattern coming out of that. And that one's right down, splits the middle of those two guys there. Okay, here goes the scary part.
I was going to say, why don't you skew it first? Or try that anyway.
Same. Yeah.
Let me see what this says. Hold on a minute.
All right, that side. Remember, these are a little fatter, so I'm used to going a little thinner, but you got to remember the calves are so thick. This might be a pretty cool formation over there. Good, Catherine.
I'm responding now. I just said I'm responding now. No, that's fine.
You know now.
Well, considering the fact that I would have to enter each one of them, yeah, it's not all that easy. Individually. But that's what I'm saying. Individually, I don't have to do that this way. But I do, like I said, I do appreciate the suggestion, and I appreciate the link, and I will take a look at it. I'm just saying at this point in time, the way we do it now is the easier of the two. Well, let me put it this way. It's Tim's call. It's Tim's channel. I'm just saying from my input, it's easier the way I do it. But it's up to Tim to decide whether that's what he wants to do or not.
Not my job to make somebody work harder or easier. Yep, absolutely.
That'll
Yeah,
come
that
much
would be a
later.
good point there.
Yeah,
that'd
that'll
be a-
come much later. But for right now, there's no sense in it. Not for me.
No, I agree. That's a good point, Captain. Good
I mean,
point.
like I said, like I told her, I will look into it. I will save it off to the side. But for right now, this is the best
Yeah.
option. If it gets to
In
that, where
another
we have
year,
that many
in another
people,
year,
yeah,
in another year, it might get like that.
exactly. And then I will implement it. But until then, this is the better way for me.
Yeah, because we have like 20 people.
Yeah.
Okay. You're correct. And I
Yeah,
hope it gets to 300. That would be awesome.
I'm done.
Yeah. Well, we hope so. That'll be fun.
Hey, Jonna. Sorry about that. I didn't see you come in.
Hello, Jonah. Somebody was saying something there.
I think it was Marion. Did you say something, Marion? What'd you say, hon? Thank you.
Yeah, when we get to 300, nobody's going to want to be counting 300 votes. That's for sure.
No, not in the
Not
least.
at all. But that is a good point. And Catherine, I probably need to rewire the garage, but since I don't own this house, probably not going to let me.
Yeah, probably not.
Probably not going to let me.
Hell, I'd like to make some changes to this house, but yeah, not happening.
I'm not a big fan of home ownership because for what I'm paying in rent and the location of this house and all the amenities that go along with it, and I don't have to fix a thing.
Well, and that's
No air
the whole point.
conditioning, no furnace, no nothing. All I got to do is maintain the place and mow the lawn. I have
Yeah, and
someone
that's
do
the whole
that.
point. Any repairs and whatnot, you just call the landlord and they take care of it.
Now, the downfall is I can't rewire the joint. And you know, it's people, as everybody gets all crazy. We've owned homes for years and all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I just don't want the hassle. I mean, seriously. So the one benefit to home ownership is sort of a benefit, but not really a benefit, is that your home appreciates over time. But you really need to either be in the perfect location for it to appreciate enough to make a point or make a sense or make a big windfall, or you have to be there for 30 years. And we've never been anywhere for more than about 10, 12 years. So not an advantage for us. And the mortgage deduction, that's always been a joke to me. It's like, oh, I get to pay thousands of dollars in interest. I get to take that off my adjusted gross income, but my taxes only go down $300 because of it. I can find better tax reductions than that. Anyway, that's just me. And quite frankly, I think 61% of the country rent.
Yeah, like you said, it's got its ups and downs. You know,
No doubt about it.
I mean, I don't have to worry about paying homeowners taxes, that kind of thing. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yep. Well, we found this. Right. So we were looking around. We rented a place real quickly when we moved to Oklahoma. Didn't have a lot of time. We grabbed whatever was available. It's $1,500 a month, 1,700 square foot little house. Probably the worst designed little house I've ever seen, but it's one of them little subdivision tract kind of things. We were there for about a year and 4 months, I think. But we're looking all around Oklahoma City, up in Edmond and all that kind, even down Norman and Yukon and Mustang, and just looking around. And all of a sudden, this house popped up on Zillow. And I thought, that has got to be a typo. There is just no way. So we live on this man-made lake that's in between all the homes. So we got this great view out the back door, 2,000 square feet, flat piece of land, a huge driveway. I mean, just really wide. I could park everything out there. 3-car garage. And it's right here in Northwest Oklahoma City, $14.95 a month. And I showed up and I said, is this a typo? No, that's but it was the owner is renting it. So there's no rental agency to go through, no home management company. And it's just some Chinese guy that's been here for 30 years or 22 years, I think, works for the FAA, which is huge here in Oklahoma City. and maintains it. If something's broke, he comes and fixes it himself. And him and his wife lived here for about 15 years, and then and he wouldn't rent to me because I'm like, okay, I'll take it. Where do I sign? He said, oh, your wife needs to see it. If she doesn't like it, then you can't rent it. And I'm like, oh, shoot. Okay, Carrie, let me. So as long as the wife likes it, he was okay with renting it to me. I'm like, okay, good deal. Carrie, come see it. Oh, I love it. And then that was it. But I can't do as much as I do here for this kind of money. Just can't. 2,000 square feet for $1,500 a month. What's that, Catherine? Yep, it's a great deal. Just a killer deal. And he has not raised the rent in 3 years.
I'll have Tim explain it to you at some point,
Go for it.
Carrie. No, this is with Carrie because we were talking about the channel.
Oh,
It's just easier if you go to her and explain it rather than trying to explain it over the air.
oh, the text channel there?
No, I think we're talking about the debate we were having a bit ago.
The celebration time?
No, the poll.
Oh, the poll. Yeah, it'll be whatever Lee wants to count up. When it gets too painful for Lee, then he'll switch. I'm not too much Twitter paid beyond that. It's not that big a deal yet.
Yeah.
We hope it gets there. That would be awesome. And
Yeah,
I have seen those
long
channels.
story short, it was just a future thing.
Yeah, and I have seen those channels where, there's 400 or 500 people watching, and you got to do it electronically.
Yep.
Just got to. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yep. Old Linus.
Well, it's not so much the tasks, Carrie. It's just counting the color choices, for example, between the 20 people we have now that vote, and in the future when you have 300 and 400, I don't care how many people you have counting, there's going to be screw ups. So that's when the poll decider, the poll thing that Catherine was talking about, will come in handy. Just right now, it's just not. Right now, it's more of a hassle to do it that way than it is to just count the way we have been counting.
Yeah, it'll grow. We'll get there. Just a matter of time. Yeah, that seems to be the way it's going, Catherine. A whole lot faster than we expected, for sure. Yeah.
Well, you are up to 314 subscribers.
Gosh, I love it. Keeps on going, baby. That's right. We're gonna make them. You have to watch.
Really. We're gonna force the issue.
You have to watch.
Hey, Cocoon came out with a Halloween blank already.
Yeah, they got to.
It's black and orange and looks like purple.
Nice. Yeah, they have to, because by the time they ship them and people get them and get them in the line and get them turned, it's Halloween. All right, let's see what this one looks like now. We're pretty much finished with the sanding. Yeah, I don't disagree. It's pretty blue purple kind of thing. Let me warm up the wood now. We'll create some friction here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Catherine will. Pandora's box.
What? No. It's just making explanations and whatnot, you know. Yeah, we know that, Carrie. That's what we were discussing. We covered all of that. It's just a matter of the suggestion sounding like it was something that we needed to do right now, and it's like, no, we don't have enough people to do it right now.
Absolutely. We Ooh, I
Excuse me,
like
I'll be
that.
right back.
Now. I like that, Catherine. That was good. Now. Well, that's good. That means we know you're alive, Catherine. I love it. That was awesome.
Yeah, doesn't that look good?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I don't know, Carrie. Which peeps? The yellow, the pink, the blue? Yes, I'm referring to the marshmallow candies. How are my peeps? She says.
How are the peeps?
Yeah.
Scruffed, crunchy, and sweet.
Yeah, that's why I said which ones? The yellow ones, the pink ones, the blue ones? Yeah, see?
Party.
Yeah, isn't it? Gorgeous.
Yeah, this one's going to be. This is, if I was going to design a galaxy pen, this would be like it. Yep. No question.
That is an awesome effect.
What's that?
Keep turning. Right there.
Yeah, it's runoff.
It looks it actually looks like you know how you get red eye when you hit when you with the flash
Yeah.
or eyes shining in
Oh, you mean
at,
this here?
yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
the deer in the headlight look. You know, you get the
Mica.
shine back.
I thought you were talking about these bumps of super glue.
Oh no. No, I was talking about the shine back on the centers.
And there's nothing on that side. Yeah, that's cool. You're right, Lee. Okay, now we'll give this a few seconds.
Yeah. Carrie, Jonna and Christy want to know how you're feeling. Christy specifically says, "How is our limping leopard today?"
Who likes the purple?
I don't know, but I think that was the right cut for that one with the pine cones the way they're set.
Yeah, that actually came out pretty good. We guessed well. Let's see. Next is black, white, gold. Next was jasmine. Look at what? What? Oh,
He's
you're way
already off
behind.
that. Yeah, he's already off of that one. That's the one I was talking about when I said it looked like a eye shine.
I think she's seeing what you saw.
Right, she's seeing it on the delay.
Yeah. While we're waiting for that super glue to get mega hard, we'll just come over here and whip up a little purple. Drizzle that over these. Let's see, how many hours we into this, Lee?
Let's see. So far, we are approximately
top,
2 hours
top
and
of the
48
area.
minutes.
Ah, cool. Another hour and 12 minutes. We'll pop that sucker out of the pot. Ah, very good.
I'm just a volunteer. I don't know nothing.
No, nothing.
Whose pen was that, Kerry wants to know.
That is Cassie Gold's pen.
Wait till she sees the replay.
Yeah, go bonkers. Her eyeballs will smoke.
I did try to contact her.
Yeah, so did Carrie.
Yeah. Well, she
We
has a
gave
more
it the-
direct. She has a more direct line than I do because I only have whatever if she's on Discord.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Hers is a lot more efficient than mine. About that.
2 hours and 48 minutes. So, Angie, are you still
including-
watching? Where did that bag of stuff go? Oh, Angie might still be talking to the hubby.
Well, she hasn't come off of. Actually, she's not even in Discord anymore. Angie isn't.
Ah,
So I don't know if she's still in YouTube or not. I know that the only other one, Sarah Ann, is still in Discord, but she's muted.
she's trying to figure out hat options.
Yep.
Hey, Catherine. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Catherine was trying to get a hold of you there, Lee.
Okay, what was that, Catherine? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I know,
knows that.
and I said thank you very much. I will look into it. I do appreciate it, believe me. Nope, not to worry. Oh yeah, there was. Well, that's a good thing. Sorry about that, Caroline. Okay. Sarah Ann, now that I know you're back, at the top of the list, there's a creator small shop edition, so you can put your shop's link in there. Not what she meant. I don't know what she's saying then.
Who? For what?
Carrie. She said, "Whose pen?" And I told her that, and then she said, "Not what I meant." So I'm not sure what she's talking about.
So we're doing Cassie's second pine cone pen, Cassie Gold's second pine cone pen. And we were talking about the time efficiency that one day Catherine made a really good suggestion that we use this poll taker, which would be tremendously efficient should there be 60 people watching. That would be very helpful because I couldn't
Yes.
imagine keeping track of 60, keeping track of 20. You know, I could do that with my fingers and toes, and I'm missing 3 toes. So
Yeah, me too.
we're good.
Well, I'm not missing 3 toes, but yeah.
Yep.
But now that everybody's got the routine down where I don't have to count Discord, and they know better than to put more than one vote in, it makes it a lot easier.
Oh, sure.
But like you all said, you know, you get up around 60, 70, 80, 90 people, that's when it's time to put in a poll piece.
Yeah, it's going to get crazy.
I'll download it at some point in time and just hold it off to the center. Hold it off to the side, I mean. Uh-huh. Yep. And then I got to do this with my favorites. Seeing as I'm thinking about different things, I got to put that up. So that's all ready. Clear out the last list.
BRB.
Burb. He in Burb. We had said Cassie Gold. She must not have heard it.
Where did you say that one thing was? Where
If you know where you have the list of the on the sidebar where the general tab is and whatnot. Go all the way up to the top. It'll say Creator Small Shop.
I don't see it.
Oh,
I see events, I see information, welcome and rules, I see announcements.
okay. It should be just above that. It should have been. Why is it on the? Did it move to the bottom?
General events, ideas and feedback with photos. And that's all I have.
Okay. Why isn't it showing up for?
Maybe it's not showing up for me.
Is anybody else seeing it?
You jump right on in.
Okay. Wait a second.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Hello.
Yay. She thinks she's Mrs. Doubtfire.
Right.
Hey, you need. I think Christy or Marion or somebody's talking to someone else.
Hold on. Carrie's trying to explain something.
And what will happen? What will happen that night? A smaller number of prizes. Last time we gave away a buttload. Oh. Ooh, baby, sounds exciting. I'm telling you, I want to enter. I want to enter. Yeah, we got that. Yep. Cool. Appreciated. Yeah. So long story short, the celebration is Thursday night. Carrie, when are we designing the pen? Because that's what Catherine's most interested in. Right. Is that tomorrow? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You can tell that Carrie has more time on her hands than I do and has put a great amount of mental effort into this, where I was just slinging off the hip. Not sure what it has to do with that, but you betcha. Yes, ma'am. 2 bags full. I love it. And this is why I'm married to her for 40 years, because it's a comedic relief every single day. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but the way it's growing, we might be to 875 by that time, and we'll have a 900 right after that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's next Saturday, March something or other. Yeah, so the second. Yeah. There you go. 2nd of March. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man, don't mess around. Eastery and springy and all that good stuff. And how are you doing? Okay. Baby steps. Baby steps. It's that red stretchy wrap stuff. Yeah. Ooh. A little more sanding right there in the middle.
Hello, Joe Atwood.
Hey, Joe.
And Carrie, my apologies. I thought you could hear us when we were saying that it was Cassie Gold's pen when you were asking about it. Yeah, well, we figured you were. That's why we were saying in voice, and it's like, oops, when you. Yeah, Christy said so.
There will be 5 trays with no bump, 1 tray with a bump, 2 different listings. You choose it. Once it's out of inventory, we got to make more, of course, as we're trying. But once it is sold, it'll be out. So don't be disappointed. You will get one. It's just going to take some time. Because it's funny, yeah, as funny as it is, everybody's demanding that they pay for their tray now, so they get one. So, okay, we'll just do a pre-order, and I've never had anybody demand something that I didn't have. It's like, okay, whatever, we'll get it. Hey, did we get that dank blank delivery yet? Oh, maybe UPS, USPS. Huh? There it is, everybody. And that is the fire. That is breathe. That is the fire and ice. Yeah. And that's that orange and blue, and it looks like fire and ice. Pretty cool. Hot,
John,
hot. No pun intended.
excu-
Hot fire and ice.
excuse me just 1 second or 1 minute, however long it's going to take. But John Woods wants to know how many pens will you be turning at this point?
Today or in general?
Well, today, I believe. They just said how many pens will you be turning tonight. So that's what they're
I'm
saying.
still going. Yeah, still going. I got lots to do.
Yeah, we watched that batch get poured.
There it is.
And no, Joe, you did not miss the whole thing.
This is pretty cool.
And
Because it was
Jay-
that easy.
And Jay Lee
Beautiful.
says Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday, Jay Lee. Okay, so let's review. And I think, Carrie, you probably have to bill Cassie for these 2 pine cones thing, but look at this selection of pens. Is that just gorgeous? I'm showing everybody, not just you. My goodness. Valentine, Vixen, Shea by the Sea, and 2 of the pine cone things. This one's like a, what do they call that? Abalone kind of look. And this one's like a purple blue galaxy looking thing. Yeah, you can take care of that offline, but I'm just saying that, man, these are gorgeous. Okay. I will. I'm doing it right now. Because thou hast so commanded. Let it be written. Let it be done. There you go.
Not saying a word.
Not saying a word.
Nope, not saying a word. Not saying a damn thing. I'm already in enough hot water with Carrie as it is. I'm not going to get in any more. Yes, you are. Shut up. Shut up. Yeah.
Representing. Don't mess with the girls.
That's all right. When I tell my wife, she'll turn around and smack me for you.
There you go. That's the spirit.
I'm picking on Carrie. So they're all sitting there saying, well, I'll stand up for you. I'll stand up for you. I said, they don't have to. I'll walk by you, tell you how I'm picking on Carrie, and you'll slap me for him. Right. I'm going to mute you for a minute, but I will be back.
Okie dokie.
CM Luna does that.
Yeah, Cassie does. Yeah. Yeah, it's Cassie. Yep. Okay, who's next on the hit parade? If you want to let Amy know, she's up next. Amy, number 1281. 1281. Yeah, it's stepping, I'm telling you. Real good. You know, the kicker is I got to get someone to turn like me, and it took me a year to get to here. Going to lunch. That's it. And you know those are good for you.
Okay, I'm back.
Yay.
I'm front, too. Okay.
Here we go, making the square thing round.
Yep, that's going to go on the back of the T-shirt.
You got them all written down yet? So we can give it to Madam and Sarah Ann.
Gee, I should write them all down for Sarah Ann so she can remember them. Not that she's actually going to make the T-shirts, but you know.
Why not? Right.
Yep, exactly.
Babies first.
As like anything else, real life comes first.
I'm gonna go get some babies. All right. Let's see what we're doing for Miss Amy here. 5 1/4, 0.63 baseball. Well, she's a Valentine. They're baseball ends anyway. Yep. Oh, I thought you were saving Morton Downey Jr. Robert Downey Jr.
I think I got everything set on it now.
Yeah.
All right. We'll have to wait and see.
These are carbide, so they last a long time. I probably bought one set of replacement blades because these things here, they screw out and you replace this blade. And I turn it a quarter every 100 pence. So I get a lot of use out of this thing. I only replace these once so far in a year. Now these ones here, these gouges, I get these sharpened probably, they're good for about 20 pens each. I got 3 of them. So I get those sharpened probably every other week. But it's only $5 to sharpen.
I believe that's the Valentine's blank there, Joe.
This is.
Who?
Joe.
I think she's just on YouTube. She's not in Discord. Unless she just left altogether. Joe Atwood.
Yeah, she's down here. Yeah. It's like a
Well, I
perfect life,
use,
isn't it?
because Tim allows me into StreamYard, I can watch Twitch and YouTube on one, and then I just kick over to Discord to see if anybody types anything for comments, typed comments.
There we go. 0.63 on the money.
So everything's a lot easier that way. You mean lifetime, Jay Lee, or just tonight? Jay Lee wanted to know how long you've been turning pens.
A little over probably like 13 months.
That would be the lifetime. 13 months.
Yep. 13 months. That is the lifetime of my turning.
And if you're talking about tonight only, he's been turning pens for about 3 hours and 52 minutes.
Dang, it's almost time to pop those out, isn't it?
Well, it's 7:22 p.m. my time, which means it's 6:22 your time. I got to look at one thing. Nope.
I do.
Mickey Sunshine is going to be going live shortly.
Who's Like a 60s rock group or a diamond painting? Oh man, that's awesome. Way to go, Carl. You know your territory, baby.
And life is, like I said, Jay Lily, life is 13 months.
Yep, I never turned on my own lathe until 13 months ago. You go watch me turn. There's an old video in there. It's about a year old. In the YouTube channel. Pretty scary, actually. Even scares me.
Ah, bummer. I was trying to do something different, and it's just not working. Not a big deal.
You didn't fail. You just found one more way that didn't work.
Yep, exactly. I'm always finding ways to make my life easier.
That's it.
I just did, Jay Lily. Or do you mean the link? Little eye, who's coming up next? She'll be back. I usually share that information anyway, Jay Lily, so that Tim knows. So he can make his decisions from there. Last night was actually kind of fun because, well, I was watching Tim, but I was also watching Jenny.
Oh, yeah.
So I was swapping between the two, and then when Jenny finished, I came back over here and went back into StreamYard.
Yep.
Tim's usually pretty good about that. Oh, which reminds me, I gotta look at something on mine. Come on, damn it. I didn't check mine today. Where are you? Are you still here? Christy! Thank you. For some reason or other, I can never remember where I got that pet from. I know, but it's like the name of the place always slips my mind. I got a friend mail of a pen, and it came from a different Turner, and I'm like, I can never remember the name of the turner. so she just reminded me in my responses, in my comments. Diamond Pen Pal.
Cow.
See you at Leopard Leather Works. Not tonight. You don't. Tonight you only hear me. I was talking to Christy. Oh, no big deal. I was just commenting on your comment to me. Letting me know about the Diamond Pen Pal, because I can never remember their name. No. But oh, but and then you turn around and said, "See you at Leopard Leather Works," and that's what I was laughing about. And I shall be right back. I forgot it's trash night. I got barrels to take out.
Oh yeah.
It's the husband duty, you know.
That's it.
I'll be right back. No, don't worry about it. You know, it's quite all right. I'm sure they can do without me for 5 minutes. Oh, don't worry about some of that. Positive. Just be careful.
They sort of sound the same. They sort of sound the same. Cadence. Yum. Oh. Yeah, that's no fun. That's it. There you go. Oh, there you go. Too bad Caroline can't deliver. Long way from Galveston, but yeah. That's it. Jeez. Yep, got to pay for it somehow, don't they? Just the price of the meal. Yeah, the chick. Well, for you it's easy. For them it's not. It's Right. Well, that's the key. That's the key is come to the store and it's cheaper. Or if you want it at home, it's a price. Costs money. You know it. Yep. Chick-fil-A is the same way. Use their app and it's expensive.
What's a shipping box?
Yeah. And then you know. That's always good. Beautiful. There you go. Say that again. For what now? You could, if you don't want to see any screw holes or attachment holes. Yeah, you could do that. But remember, right? Remember that you're never getting it apart. It's going to be there a long time. Liquid nails is pretty good. I mean, you could tear it apart, but it's going to be an effort. I mean, sometimes now here's what's funny is you could use double-sided tape because it's not like you're using it to weld on or anything like that. You're just using it for a craft table, right? Yeah, so you only need it to stay in place. So you could use some of that 3M double-sided tape or Gorilla double-sided tape. Put it in certain spots because you can get that apart eventually, but it'll stay in place first. I mean, it won't slide around. It's not going anywhere. It'll do the exact same thing liquid nails will do, but a little easier to get apart if you have to one day. Nothing is nothing is a forever home. Your hospice home is your forever home. That's the only one you're going to permanently go into and not, check out of. Nah. Yeah, they got you. Yeah, too bad, right? Hate that part. Move out to the county.
Okay, here I am.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you.
There's a lot of people who rent. That was it. That was the truth because the previous tenants destroyed the place. He spent 2 years of his own time rebuilding the place, took up all the tile, put down ceramic tile, which I'm not a big fan of, but it's dang durable.
I'm going to interrupt just a minute. I am going to be off channel because Shay just put out her unboxing of Shay by the Sea.
Oh, crap. I'm going to get off, go make a pizza and watch it.
Well, it's only going to be 15 minutes.
That's all I need.
And, well, it's already 2 minutes into it.
Ah.
Yeah, no, it's a
Right.
video. It's not alive.
I got to go make a. I've been on. So I'm gonna finish this pen, and then I'm going to pull the Shea by the Sea out. And we don't need to cut it up because we've seen them all before. I'll cut it up when we're offline, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then turn more pens. So I'll do this, get off, or do this, pull it out, get off, and then go watch that with Carrie. I'll feed her dinner, and then we'll be back to do more because I got to keep going.
And no, Jay Lely, I do not know everybody. I just happen to, when I hear about a channel, I actually add it to my subscriber list. So I have 130 subscribed channels. Not that I've seen them all. I just have that
Adds
many
it to his
channels.
repertoire.
I like to support everybody, you know.
Yep. Me too. It's a
Good,
growing
bad, or
community,
indifferent.
man. That's it.
Okay, I'll watch. I'm gonna leave that up, but I'm gonna watch it after we're done.
Yep. We'll be off here in 10 minutes, kind of thing.
Yeah. No
Then we'll
big deal.
take a break. We'll get some dinner and come back.
Yeah. That'll work.
I don't know what time it is right now, so I'm
It's
not
20
sure.
minutes. It's 20 minutes to 6 your time.
20 minutes to
I mean,
6
20
my
minutes.
time. So we'll be
Excuse me.
off
20 minutes to 7 your time.
20 minutes to 7 my time. Yeah, probably 8 o'clock. We'll spend a few more hours. Not like I need to get up early or anything in the morning. Ooh, this is pretty. I love this blank. I really love this blank. I love the red clear. Yep, absolutely. We all need a break. I mean, come on. This is pretty. Okay, let me get this buffed up. I said it's gonna be so gorgeous your eyeballs will smoke. Yeah. Yes. That too. Okay, here we go. Yes,
See you guys in
ma'am.
about. See you guys in about an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Yep.
I'm not leaving yet because the stream's not done, but you know.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're just buffing this one up, pulling the one out of the pot, and then gonna go make Carrie a pizza.
Yeah.
And watch Shay, and then come back.
I always wait until I see the little flying leopard.
Yeah. Who's good at
Alrighty.
cooking?
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
And slowly they drop off.
Yeah, well, I mean, everybody needs a break, man.
Oh, I know.
I love doing this. I almost forget to take a break, but you know, you need a break, and that's an awesome reason to take a break.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
You get to have dinner and a show because you get to watch Shay unbox the Shay by the Sea.
That's it. That was very exciting. Can't tell you how exciting that is for us. It just literally.
Well, she
Yeah,
posted it 3 minutes ago and she's already got 14 views.
Yeah, it just
3 minutes.
It tickles me. I mean, literally makes me giggle that we're just getting this kind of reception. It's something Carrie and I wanted to do for a long time and never knew what it was. All of a sudden, here it is.
Yeah. And she's now got 6.74 subscribers.
6,740.
6,740.
Yeah. Okay, here's this one. Absolutely
Nice.
beautiful. Yeah, it's a really.
That's
good
another one. That's another one that has subtle changes with every turn.
And there's these clear parts, red transparent parts with the starlight glitter in there. It just twinkles. Very cool.
Did you
Very
see what
cool.
Sarah had? No, you didn't see what Sarah had to say. Sarah says, would gray be a good color for your shirt and hat?
Heck yeah.
And then she said, I was thinking gray or like a sand or light tan color.
I think a gray or light sand, or gray or sand. And you know what? The thread will contrast well with that.
And J. Lee says, be ready, Carrie, for the orders are be ready, Carrie. The orders are about to come rapidly.
Flood in some more. Okay, releasing the air from the pot. Can you see that over there? Yeah, sort of. Let me tilt that over.
Barely, but we can. There we go.
I got to loosen that thing and go over. Here we go. Oops. That's too loose.
Yeah, the other thing you got to do is, I didn't look at it real good this time, but the other thing you got to do is your camera on your buffer moved when you were trying to mess with the cords.
Yeah, well, I moved the buffer. I moved it over. I got to get another power strip. I got to find one or get one or something. I heard that.
Amazon sells everything.
Yeah, they do. That's it. Yeah, she's a popular lady. Everybody likes him with Shay. That's just because she's so dang nice.
Yeah, she is. She's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's amazing, as good as she does on her channels, how awkwardly shy she is.
She is.
Or not,
Yep.
just sort of like I want to do it, but I don't want to do it kind of thing, you know?
Yep.
And that's what makes her sweet.
Yeah, she talked
does it
about that in her.
anyway.
She talked about that in her whip and chat when you were talking about recording her.
Yeah. And I even told her, I said, look, I said, everybody wants to see it. I said, but if you don't want me to record it, I won't. Period. I said, your call 100%. I said, and if we record it and you don't like it, I'll delete it. No worries. Yep. And she's like, nope, we're good. We're good. Let's do it. Let's have fun. I said, okay. There it is. I'm not even going to cut it up right now because I'm hungry and you guys got to do your stuff, but that's cool. Look how it moved from where it was when we put it in.
Yeah, that is nice.
Crazy.
Looks almost, that bottom side or that top side, I don't know which side that is, but it looks like a 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, that's the top.
That one right there.
Right there. Yeah. That's crazy. I love this stuff. Yep. So neat. All right, everybody. Let me go to StreamYard here. And we're going to go to the brand. No, we're